Hi everyone, it's Leanne. Welcome back to the Lyme vlog. And today I'm going to be talking about a DBT skill called coping ahead. But I'm also going to make an announcement that Monday I'm going to be starting my regimen of IV treatments. And this is a lot sooner than I thought it would be. And I also thought it would be less big. I don't know, I thought that it was only going to be a handful of treatments, but it's actually going to be, the doctor said, about 5 to 10 possibly to kill this thing off. So I'll be keeping you updated as this goes on because I'll be learning a lot more information and I want to share it with all of you. So that being said, today I'm going to be talking about my cats are running around playing a lot. They're very young and they're gonna make a lot of noise, and I'm sorry. And disclaimer ahead, I am extremely tired today and sick, so we're going to try to get through this the best we can with the most energy possible. So starting off, we're going to talk about coping ahead. And coping ahead is a motion regulation skill in DBT, dialectical behavioral therapy, for those of you who are just joining us today. And it's basically used in, if you have a stressful situation coming up that you know is going to be stressful or upsetting emotionally, you try to, plan ahead so that you'll have some skills with you already going into that situation to make it a lot easier on yourself and cause less distress. I've recently been using this skill actually without even knowing it. When I went to therapy, we talked about it, and it's because every week I keep a list of the emotions that are going on and what situations and just what's going on every day to see what's going on with me. So, and this involves writing down skills that I've used from DBT every week to resolve situations. And so I went into therapy and I'm like, I only use this handful of skills. And I don't know, so we talked for a while and it turns out that some things are getting really ingrained in me, and one of these things is coping ahead. And so I don't even realize that I'm doing these things at this point. But the situation that happened to me is I kind of have what I'm going to call Teflon brain, where right now I've been able to focus, which is great, but things aren't sticking as well as I want them to, unfortunately. So I've been studying for our midterms, which are this week already, and it's going great, I'm focusing, but the next day it's like information's missing and it's really frustrating. Like, I'm studying hard and it's not getting me nowhere, but really not going that great. So I was very nervous about this exam going in, and I'm going already in my head, what do I do if this goes wrong? Because this isn't fair. I am competent, but this exam, it just may not stick. I may lose the information while I'm working on it. So in my head, I'm already going, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to go home after my exam, if it's terrible, watch something funny, and then I'm going to contact my doctor, who's already been like, if you need something for school, let me know, and let him know what happened and help him get in touch with me so I can relay information to my professor. And so we'll kind of collaborate and let my professor know, this is difficult for me, but let me show my competency to you in a different way. Maybe you're writing an essay or something like that. So I was already using this skill, and it's clearly really helpful with my Lyme because it can be unpredictable. Like, I'm exhausted today. It's taking every ounce of energy for me to be peppy like this. And so, being able to cope ahead with this unpredictable illness actually is great. It's like, what if something goes wrong? I actually have these skills already to help me out and not feel as bad about not being able to do something the way I normally would. So I hope that, this concept, is helpful to you. You don't need to go to a DBT group, even though, that's the best thing to do, to go, okay, what can I do if it's an upsetting situation? What are some things that I can, use in my life to make that a little better? It's also, reducing this level of anxiety and despair that I have. And I'm coming to realize that, like I said, I'm not doing things the way I used to, but it doesn't mean I can't do things. It just means I have to have a game plan that's different. One of the other things I'm working on, and we don't really know, I mean my therapist and I are trying to come up some ways to cope with things, because I just have this doubt in my head, you know, what if this illness continues and it's not easy to tackle, what if I can't completely? Because I have friends who have Lyme disease and they've had it for a long, long time, and for those of you who don't know, Lyme disease, the symptoms come in stages. Some have to do with like the first month or something of the disease, and then as you go on with time, so different symptoms present themselves. And so I've been having some of the later stage symptoms because they've been really, really bad, and the neurological issues and things like that. And my doctor has said that he thinks that the IV treatments are absolutely gonna do it for me, but how can I not have these doubts? So how can we plan ahead? How can we cope ahead to deal with if this happens? Regarding my vlog check-in, in terms of my symptoms, I'm going to actually reduce that, and if something new like with my hip that was severe comes up, then I'll talk about it, but there's really no reason to subject you to that. I can take care of that myself, and I want more time to talk about the things that I'm really excited to talk to you about. Okay, I've done this outro several times now and I am so sick of it and so tired, so I'm going to briefly say I'm going to try to get this video out as soon as possible, which is hopefully today. It's Friday. Let's see if I can do that. Maybe that's a little bit of a New Year's resolution, right? It's, I think, the 6th, so it's a good time to say Happy New Year, everybody, because there hasn't been a video up since then because I've been studying a lot and there's a backlog. So I'm going to try to get this out today. Besides that, no matter what your symptoms are, no matter how chronic your Lyme disease is, there's hope, okay? Treatment may be hard or impossible in some cases, but you can still use, hopefully, some of these skills that I'm talking about to bear through it. There's always a way to live a better life and deal with these symptoms. Enjoy the new year. It's a new opportunity, okay? So until next time, hang in there and goodbye.